I built my business from 0 to 6 figures in affiliate sales by creating videos without my English being perfect because it's not my first language. In this video, I'm going to share my insight on a common concern I see people having, which is them not wanting to create videos because their English is not perfect. This was a training I delivered inside my free Facebook group and I'm going to cut over to it. Before I do, if you are new to the channel, my name is André Marvão and I help people start and grow their affiliate marketing businesses from 0 to 6 figures without funnels, ads or a big following. So if that's something you are interested in, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you get notified whenever I drop a new video, and if you get any value from this one, smash the like button. If you'd like to learn more about what I do, click the first link in the description, which will get you to my free Facebook group. I'm going to cut over to that video right now. See you there. The idea for this live came from a recent conversation I was having with someone in my audience, and this person shared with me that one of the reasons why he was not producing video content was because his English was not perfect. Because he was from India, I think it was the country where he was from, and he didn't want to create video content because he was afraid that people would judge him because his English was not perfect. So I can relate to this because English is not my first language, I'm Portuguese. And when I started creating videos in 2020, my ability to speak English was not as good as it is today because I've been practicing English for the last few years, speaking English every day. So I can relate to having those fears, those insecurities before I created my first piece of video content. So when I started creating videos in 2020, my first video was directly a Facebook Live. I didn't start with pre-recorded videos. I went straight to Facebook Lives here in the group. So before I started doing those, I had these fears. What if people judge my ability to speak English? What will people think about the way I speak? So all these thoughts came to my mind, and I understand that because I was there. But what happened when I decided to step out of my comfort zone and I decided to create my first live? I started seeing how people supported me, how people gave me good feedback, and no one cared about the way I spoke. No one cared if my English was perfect or not. As long as people can understand what you are saying and it's a message that they are interested in and they resonate with, it needs to be something that your audience is interested in, of course. But as long as they can understand you and it's a message that they are interested in, it doesn't have to be perfect. People don't care about your perfection when it comes to English. People don't want perfection, and this is what I realized along the way. People are not looking for perfection. People are looking for someone that is real, someone that is raw, someone that is authentic. That's what people are looking for. So be yourself and show up in front of your audience with all your imperfections, because people are not looking for someone that is perfect. People are looking for someone real, raw, and authentic. And as I said, no one talked about my ability to speak English when I started doing videos. I've been doing videos for 3 years now, and I never had any comments about that. I never had someone saying anything. No one cares about that. They care about the message you deliver and how it's relevant to them. And that decision of starting doing Facebook Lives back in 2020, then I started doing them consistently. So I've been consistent with my Facebook Lives for a few years. I stopped for a few weeks when I had campaigns going or something, or I was on vacation, but I was more or less consistent for the last few years with Facebook Lives. And that decision to step out of my comfort zone and not let my not perfect English stop me was crucial in my business, because long form video content was one of the key components in me growing from 0 to 6 figures in affiliate sales. And why? Because when I started creating videos, I saw three things happening. I saw first that the speed of the relationship building process with my audience members was faster. So it started creating relationships and trust with my audience faster because people started seeing me in a different way that they were not seeing before I produced video content. When people just read a written piece of content, they don't connect with you in the same way as they connect with you when they watch a video from you. It's different because they see your face, they hear your voice. So when I started creating these Facebook Lives, I started seeing that my audience members started trusting me quicker, and the relationships that were built from those lives were much stronger than the relationships that were built just from written content. So that process became shorter. It took less time for the trust and the relationship to be built. Second, I started seeing that I started having more qualified leads from my content for the same reason, because people started trusting me more. So people started becoming more interested in what I was doing, and that generated more leads for my business, and those people were excited to talk with me and to hear from me. And third, that led to me having affiliate commissions being generated with less friction, less objections, because when people reach that point where the offer is presented, they already know me, they are pre-sold on me, and they are interested in working with me, which will lead to less friction and less objections in the sales process, because people are pre-sold before they enter that sales process from the content that is happening before. So video content was a key component, specifically long form video content through these Facebook Lives was a key component in me growing from 0 to 6 figures for these 3 reasons. So I would totally recommend you guys stepping out of your comfort zone. If you think that your English is not perfect, I would recommend you trying it and you stepping out of your comfort zone and not letting that stop you, because as I said, people are not looking for perfection. They are looking for someone real, raw, and authentic. So show up in front of your audience as you are, be yourself, and you'll see that it will help you a lot in growing your business and achieving results with affiliate marketing.